I say a hole, I mean a burrow.
Okay.
You could follow it.
I will be sick from me Harlow.
Alright.
I shouldn't meta. I'm sorry.
No. This is going to be fantastic.
I want to see how fast he can speed worm.
Very low. A 1.
Okay, that means I'm going to be stupid. Hank, you get a text saying the mole man is gone, as is our security deposit. So I'm going after him. Call you soon. And then I will climb down into the hole and pursue.
So you climb down the hole. What was that? What's Hank going to do?
Oh no, my security deposit's gone, and Benny, break this man.
All right, you're the boss.
What?
Wait, are you the boss? Who's the boss here? Who am I taking orders from?
Hold up. I need him for this dude before you break him, and then you can just, turn him into origami again. I don't really care.
I mean, he doesn't know anything. He's already said that, and because he doesn't know anything.
Whoa! I didn't say I didn't say I didn't know anything. Hold on. Jesus, you people are violent. I am here. Listen, it's not my fault. Okay, if you want to know what the hell is going on, ask his dad. And he points at Fenley.
Dun dun dun. Somebody please do the hamster gift.
Really, Millhouse.
God,
I kind of toyed with that idea before.
But no.
What does my dad have to do with anything with this?
Your dad sent us to scare you and get you to stop dicking around. Didn't. Oh.
Holy shit.
No.
So your father is in bed with the carrion vulture person and the spooky ghost girl?
Stick, roll me a high or low. And I'm going to pick high.
Honestly, I've seen the kind of people that this man endorses in his campaigns, and it doesn't
1.
That's
me
1.
at all.
I'm on a crit fail roll.
You're rolling like me.
Yep.
I'm going to go down to... fucking hell. So he is 3-dimensional, right?
Yes.
I'm going to go just kneel down in front of him, and I'm going to put my hand on his foot, and I'm going to use Quantum Bolt.
Holy shit.
Oh,
God damn, son.
What the fuck?
There are easier ways to do this.
Lethal or bashing?
Lethal.
Oh my god.
Oh. Can we stop him?
You're gonna kill him with a blow to the foot.
All right. Roll your quantum bolt. Do you need the numbers?
Yeah. Yes.
Because I don't think you've done lethal yet. Jesus Christ.
Woo!
Was it Quantum Bolt times 3 with
so-
lethal, or is it time 2?
Let's see. Quantum times 2 plus power rating times 4. Quantum bolt is no joke.
Jesus fucking Christ. This man's gonna not have a fucking foot.
You are rolling, let's see, 8 plus 6 dice. You are rolling 14
Oh wait,
dice.
I'm good at this. It's gonna be hang on. A lot.
5 successes.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's it.
right.
You flattened him.
Let me check his soak.
I don't think it's that high.
I mean, is he a towel? Because
I
I
mean-
feel like
I mean-
we're gonna need one.
Benny can
Mine.
handle it, so
Yeah,
I
can-
mean, you know.
I don't want to, but I could.
Yeah. You blast him, and his foot just disintegrates. But
Oh my god.
so does part of the floor in your apartment.
Look down, see Millhouse
And-
making a cup of tea.
And
Oh,
just
no.
he starts screaming. His foot is gone. He is screaming.
I'm gonna reach over and just lovingly give him a little bit of morphine.
Yeah.
See, that's
Hank, would
that's
you
that's a rookie mistake. You know, you go too hard too fast. It's you got to get stuff out of them first. But I like your style though. That's very impressive.
Once I do that, I'm just going to look at him as like, you can tell my father that I can handle my own.
He continues to scream. I think that's the appropriate response here.
I know this is probably a bad time, but should you call your father? Or maybe give one of us his phone number?
I could use his phone
Probably.
number. Let me get that.
What could you do to his credit rating?
That would be interesting. Okay, while you decide, we're gonna go back to Alan for a second. Alan, you descend into the tunnel. It is small. It is surprisingly small for Mole Man. We're talking like 2 feet by 2 feet. You know, like height and width. It is not easy to stand up in. You are crawling.
Okay.
Your hyper movement does not it helps, but roll me an intelligence check.
It's gonna be intelligence plus what? Or just intelligence?
I mean engineering if you've got it.
I do not.
Okay.
What about intrusion?
Yeah, you could roll that. You can roll intrusion. This would fall under that particular skill set in some regards.
Survival.
That, a gain. Oh, a botch.
Oh, you botch. All right. You think it's a perfectly cromulent idea to use your super speed in here?
Oh, well. I can't see any way that would go badly. So
Nope. So you take off with your super speed?
apparently so.
All right. You get about 60 feet, and the tunnel starts to collapse from the amount of vibration that you are applying as you crawl on your hands and knees through this thing. You have one turn. What do you do?
How can I see anything? Any openings up ahead of me?
No. It is still dark right now. And thus Brad was suffocated in a tunnel dug by a mole man beneath his own apartment.
I have XP I can spend for a special ability if I need it. And let's see. I think it'll make me a happy die roll and see how stupid I am.
Look at that. Only moderately stupid.
So there have been no openings at all that I passed. It's just been a whole.
Yeah,
Like, how
he's digging.
How are we not passing like through subway openings or sewer openings or something?
Is he digging straight down or at an angle or what?
So he dug down and now he's digging at an angle like he's going like parallel underneath the ground. So you figure you're not super deep beneath the ground, and that's why you have not yet run into a subway or a
Sewer line?
Yeah, sewer line.
All right.
Oh, please be sewer line.
Can I turn around?
Yes.
I'll turn around and go back the way I came.
Yeah, it'll take you a second, but you can turn around and go back the way you came. As you exit, the hole collapses behind you from the amount of vibration that you applied to it with your super speed. It's physics. However, the hole continues to collapse. And now there's like a sinkhole in your backyard. So you gotta have
this poor brownstone.
I know you kind of have like a trail leading toward him if you want to take it. You think?
I will follow it because I'm pissed off at him now.
You didn't play enough Dig Dug as a child.
For real. You follow it and it dead ends at another brownstone. You surmise he is dug under the foundation of another house at this point. You get a warrant.
Sorry, what?
You can get a warrant.
No, it's hey. I'm presenting a suspect. This is
Personal.
exigent circumstances.
Oh God.
Patriot Act.
So what?
Oh,
what?
wait, there is no Patriot.
What's the plan?
You have any idea of how fast he was moving?
He was moving
Like,
pretty
how far
fast.
ahead of me would he be?
I mean, you don't have an exact grasp of that because you don't know at what point he decided to bug out. He could have left immediately after y'all did, at which point he is digging very, very fast. He could have been out this for several minutes while y'all were having the brawl outside and no one was paying attention.
Fair enough. I will get down on the ground and listen at the ground. Do I hear the sounds of any digging or anything?
Do you have?
I don't have anything.
No, but there are Indians approaching.
You do not hear anything.
Okay.
Well, roll me a perception check. Roll me perception plus awareness. You might surprise me. I will not deny you a roll.
2.
That is not enough. You are listening through actual dirt and ground for.
That's fair.
Yeah. So.
All right. I'm going to run around this block of buildings to the other side of it and see if I see any disturbances. There's.
The other side is street.
Mhm.
It's asphalt. You don't see anything.
Okay. Well, damn it. All right. We'll run back to Finley's.
Okay. You arrive at Finley's. You come back in. You hear screaming as you enter the room.
So all is well.
The 5D is sitting there. He is missing a foot. There is a pile of blood and a burnt spot on the floor.
I look around at So, what did he resist arrest?
Yeah, that wasn't me.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. Brad, dear, could you hand me the tourniquet, please?
Sure. I will toss him the tourniquet, and then I'll go look for the. And then I will look. Yeah, it may have been. And then I will look around for the wet bar, because I need a drink.
It is there.
Penny, could you possibly relieve Mr. 5D of his personal effects so that Sage might
Yeah, let me get a hold of
possibly
that.
search his phone?
Or Stick, I don't know if you saw my message about looking his face up in the DMV database if possible.
Oh no.
Or if he's just got his phone on him, I'll do that as well.
Bullman's gone, by the way, as is our cleaning deposit, because he dug a hole through our floor at our subfloor, and way, way deep. So,
Well, I'm not too worried
You're
about
on
it.
track?
We just found out that our good friend here, his father, is going to be covering our next house.
okay. So there's a subtext I'm not getting. Spill it, please.
Apparently,
Well,
some
it appears
my
that
dad's
Daddy
behind this.
Dearest decided to hire these villains to scare us out of the investigation life, and Finley Alistair II is the one responsible for this.
I look at Hank and say, you just want to go ahead and be super villains?
I look out the door and I see if Millhouse is anywhere nearby.
No. I mean, roll perception. Perception plus awareness.
Okay. Because at this point, I look at Finley and I say, did you hire Millhouse? Or was that a hire done by your father or mother?
Finley, you hired Millhouse. You 100% hired Millhouse.
Okay, then I hired him. The previous person that my
That's Finley.
father employed was too busy telling my dad everything that I was doing, so he's right behind you.
That's my perception roll. It's bad.
No, you do not see Millhouse.
Good.
Okay. He is lurking
Brad,
just over your shoulder like some kind of wraith, but you don't see him. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're not.
Brad, I've got a feeling that more and more that it's us with powers versus the world. So I'll go whatever path you walk.
This is taking a turn. So at this, as you mull this over, the morphine has kicked in, and the gentleman is no longer screaming. He is just kind of like staring at his foot, which is not bleeding anymore, because supers do heal faster than everyone else, but still missing. Why would you do that?
It's a good question. Why would you do what you did?
What I did? You foot gone.
What? I thought you said heroes were basically invulnerable. We were just testing the same theory you did.
I
What is it? Not 2D right now?
no. He's not 2D right now. Did are any of you serious? I'm missing a foot. Oh my god, it hurts so bad.
And we're missing information. So
Well,
All right,
Glad you're
listen
not
up,
missing
asshole.
more.
Yes, you're missing a foot, but we have access to super healing, and we can regrow your foot just like that. Provided you play ball with us and answer all our questions without any fucking around.
oh yeah, I can do it again. Hold on.
Jeez, all I want to do is use a car battery.
Otherwise, you can enjoy your limp from now on.
I just what do you want? I was cooperating.
So
Right,
What do you
where did
want
you
to
meet your other
know?
friends? If you're
What-
cooperating, tell us how you got this
Us.
job and how you met up with old, thing 1, thing 2, thing 8 that broke into a million.
Right, listen. So he looks at Benny and looks at Hank and goes, "I'm not the only one in this room that has taken a job for money."
Yeah, but you're the only one with 1 foot, so talk.
That's fair. Ah, God. Like he's
Oh,
trying to
no,
like
just
keep
taking
it
a
off
job
the
for money.
ground because obviously he's still in pain and it hurts.
So, no, my question is this: you spoke as if you have hung around Birdman and the others several times, not just this once, but several times. How do you get in contact with them?
I mean,
Chat?
there's a dead drop and I get a message and a number to call and that's it. And yes, we have done some other jobs. I don't know about the sped thing. They sent us to Mexico once or twice and maybe a couple other places.
Why are we speaking to the Footless Wonder when we could just be getting the information from the horse's
True.
ass itself?
You want me to bring you a horse?
So you hear a voice. Very rarely do people call me an ass and get away from it. Coming from Finley's phone, which is sitting on the table on speaker.
Did we call him?
I did.
Oh,
Yes, well, I see you're not
Well,
used to speaking to equals.
when you find one, let me know.
I don't know if we could dig that low.
Finley, why exactly did you call me to listen to me? Listen to this rant, this rave, some deranged person.
Uh-oh.
You just had some very interesting things to say about trying to scare me.
Well, you were running around with these do-gooders. I don't know what to call them. And things are more complicated than you know, son. There are forces in action that you are unaware of. I can't just have my heir apparent sticking their nose in places where it might get cut off.
Who
One thing
stumbled
being
into
cut off
invincible.
is your help's foot over here.
Hey, Stick.
Yep.
While he's giving his monologue, I'm gonna get to where Sage can see me. I'm gonna mouth to her, "Can you trace him?"
Oh, he's probably not hiding. Yeah. I'll work on that.
Oh, by the way, Sage, roll me a die, high or low, or just roll me a
Okay.
die.
4. Not great.
I just needed one die. I was going for a high or low.
Yeah, no, I only
you
rolled
got
1. I got a
okay,
4.
you got a 3. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. In that case, continue.
Oh, that
I
was
will
it for
pull out
me.
my
So.
laptop and do what he was. Oh. I'm assuming he's just at work. I wonder. Well, maybe he's
Son,
not.
there's no need to injure the help. How would you feel if something were to happen to Millhouse?
For that, I will do a hell of a lot more than just hurt your help.
Well then, let's not take any rash action that you might regret.
Can I be trying to trace this phone call during all this?
You can roll.
Yeah. What? Hacking?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm also going to put him on mute for a second. Be like, someone find Millhouse now, please.
I will go search the place for Millhouse.
All right, it takes no time at all. Millhouse is in the kitchen making sandwiches.
Wait, that's not right. I'm sorry. I gotta.
Hey, Millhouse.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Finley wants you to come back upstairs because his dad is threatening your life on the phone, and he wants to be able to keep an eye on you.
It wouldn't be the first time, sir.
I don't doubt it. Ooh, is that roast beef?
Excellent, sir. Would you like some?
Please, and I will snack 2 sandwiches and carry him back up with me.
Okay.
3 successes total.
You trace where the call is coming from. It's coming from inside the house. It's not coming from inside the house. I just want to say that desperately. It is coming from his
An orbital satellite.
Man, I wish that'd be an awesome idea. Thank you, Luke. It is coming from his corporate offices. He is at the office. So there you go.
So, Mr. Finley, I guess what is Finley's last name?
Astor.
Master.
Oh no.
So, Mr. Asher, what exactly were you hoping to accomplish by paying some super-powered nutcases to attack the private home of a police officer?
Well, not get caught was the first thing. And apparently, at least one of them has failed at that. Very unfortunate. Second, convince my son, perhaps a bit of a knocking around, that this life of his hero obsession was a bit too dangerous for him to continue in such a high-profile way.
Well, if you're worried about people coming after my loved ones, you'd be just fine and safe.
I'm aware you never do return my calls.
I wonder
So,
why.
what sort of low-profile, safer way to use his powers did you have in mind?
Not. At least not for now. There's so much going on in the world. It's dangerous. Dangerous time for people with abilities.
And you didn't care about the collateral damage of everyone else while you scared, quote unquote, your son?
No. Why would I?
Dick.
Did you call him a dick? Did Sage call him a dick?
Well, let's just assume she did.
Okay. We lost Sage. Is Sage back?
Couldn't hear y'all. Like
Okay.
No,
Did you
she's
call him a
back.
dick?
I did call
She
him a
definitely
dick.
called him a dick.
Now, there's no need for vulgarities.
I mean, you don't have one, so the only thing you have is to be called one. Seems fair.
No, no need for vulgarity.
Of course.
Plenty of need for violence.
Also, you owe me a new house.
That's easily resolved. If that's your primary concern about this entire ordeal.
Well, it's definitely in the top 2 or 3.
We want the info of how you hired these people.
No.
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 Why not?
I look over at Finley and I say, would you like to just go live on Facebook right now? I assume that as a wealthy, well-known person, if you go live on Facebook, people will just simply pay attention to you because you're a rich white man. That being the case,
Ooh, and I can
you
even
could
go grab
announce
my
your powers
Bernie
to the world
Sanders
right now.
banner.
That would be unwise.
Ooh, we could do it in front of his offices
we
too.
want.
I have an entire PR firm at my beck and call.
Yeah.
And I have the entire internet at mine.
You have a superhero PR man, PR boy. Should we be
I
afraid
choose
of him?
not to disclose that information to someone that doesn't need it.
We have captive at least one of your people and potentially 2 others that aren't in the great condition, and I assume they're probably going to, how can I say this politely, ruin your name and say never to work for you again because it all was a trap for them. They got decimated.
I find that highly unlikely.
Why don't you call them?
Dick, I would like to be recording this conversation if I can from when I started tracing it.
I won't let you record it from the moment you trace it. I'll let you
Just
start
for
recording
now.
now.
For now, it's
Yeah.
fine.
You can say what you wish. Whether anyone will believe you or not is another matter entirely.
I think we can get old Wonder Boy here to possibly state
certainly
things on the
try.
record.
I mean, there's no way you want to come to an agreement. You just all or nothing here.
Mr. Allister, I just wonder though, you and I seem to potentially be working through the same hiring firm.
Okay.
That's fantastic. That's a wonderful way to put that. Temp workers, I swear to God.
So, if I'm correct, these individuals aren't going to be happy with how you've been using their friends or their employees as just a simple intimidation factor against your son.
I find most people don't care once you throw enough money at a problem.
Well, see, that's where you're wrong. Not everybody wants money. Some people just want power, and some people just want revenge.
I assume that's true. If we have nothing else to discuss, I assume this conversation is over.
I'm just wondering, how much did they charge you to have them come destroy my apartment?
I didn't send them to destroy your apartment. And that's a trade secret.
So,
Yeah, you get the feeling he's not going to discuss finances with you because he not only is he a politician, he's a corporate mogul. So, like, yeah, that's not something they discuss. Touching distance of this man.
yeah, excuse me for interrupting here, but so you like money. Money's important to you, right? I respect that. Money's important. Would you say that's true?
I would agree.
Okay, that's good to know.
Is there anything else to that statement?
No, this been my experience. Money don't last.
That does occur. I appreciate your candor, your straightforwardness.
I don't know what that means, but all right.
I appreciate that too.
Then he challenges him to a chess match.
Fantastic. He accepts. So, Brooke, roll your cyberkinesis plus your quantum.
Don't fail this roll.
Maybe I should have you roll it for me then, because I rolled like shit.
Nope.
3.
Maybe you should spend.
Computer plus.
Maybe you should spend
Computer plus
willpower or
cyberkinesis
something. You know.
intelligence
Box would
plus
do on this roll.
cyberkinesis.
She's gonna get like 3
cyberkinesis
ones
quantum.
now.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Fire Bianca. Fire Bianca.
All ones.
Spend
All ones.
willpower, for God's sake. What the hell?
3.
There you go.
Fantastic. You sense that there is not an issue, that's not the way to describe it, but some type of resistance. The trace has already occurred, it's still running, you feel like there's some kind of resistance to it. Like there is you have not encountered anyone with powers like your own in any form or fashion, but you feel like you smell like ionized air almost. Like you can feel like electricity rolling across your skin.
Can I? Shit. Like, does it feel like it's coming from like the space we're in, or it's like coming through the technology?
Like it's coming through the phone.
Could I try and like follow the feeling through the phone, if that makes sense?
Oh no.
Come on, Stick. You got to go old school cyberpunk on this. You got to have like a whole virtual realm she can go
Oh
into.
God,
I got
no!
my
We're
powers. I like mentally went into the computer. I don't know.
We're
if I
not.
can still
We're
do
not
that.
doing a lawnmower man right now. It's a highly underrated film. No, you just feel like there's like this buildup of power in the electronics in the room. It's emanating from the phone and the connection there.
Ruh-roh.
Well, can I? Because I know where his office building is, right? Like I know the building.
Oh yeah, everybody knows the building.
Yeah. So could I try while this phone call, like, to have my laptop and see if I can pull, like, if there's any cameras in there, so I can try and get a visual on him to see if somebody's in the room with him doing this?
Yeah, you can try. Roll your cyberkinesis and your like. What do you want to do? Do you want to try and do it with powers, or do you want to try just brute force it with hacking?
Honestly, I think it's the same amount of dice. No, I think it's extra if I just try and hack it.
Okay, you can try.
3 successes. 3 is the magic number tonight.
You. This is actually an opposed roll.
Ooh.
All right.
You ride up
you
on
get-
your steed to the castle walls.
Yep, you get through the firewall. There are not any cameras in his office. There are cameras around the building. It will take you a
Or if he's on like an iPhone, or if he's sitting in front of a computer, can I like turn on the camera for that?
that would require
makes
your
sense.
cyberkinesis.
I would do that. I'd do a cyberkinesis roll for
Okay,
that.
roll your cyberkinesis.
Okay. I'll use a willpower for this.
You
I
gotta.
have got 1 left after the
Yeah,
shit
you're
show last
running
week.
low. Running low.
6 successes.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
You managed to turn on the smart TV's camera that's sitting on the far wall. You see him, and he is sitting behind his desk. His phone is on the table. He is continuing this conversation while reading a paper.
He is.
Painfully unconcerned. And you also see in the room, sitting in one of the chairs, what you think might be Carrion from the back. And you see the familiar face of the gentleman you met earlier sitting in another chair.
No, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Your nemesis.
As you observe him, hold on.
I swear to God, Stick.
Okay.
I also would like to take a screenshot of the room, if that's possible, on my screen.
As you are watching him, watching the scene, he turns in his chair and looks over his shoulder and looks right at the camera.
I don't like that at all, Stick.
And he lifts up his hand and he waves and he goes, boss man, we have a visitor.
Definitely taking pictures so I don't forget his face.
Okay. At this point, Senior goes, well, since you're invading my privacy, this conversation is over.
Invading your privacy, you fucking had our apartment attacked.
Different rules for rich people. Come on now. We all know how this works.
Yes, and I
Why
want to
don't
play
you
by
and
your
I
rules.
sit down and have a face-to-face conversation? Like gentlemen.
You might not appreciate that as much as you think you would. And also, I have people that do that for me, so I don't have to. And
Because you're a fucking coward.
he
You
goes,
need
well,
to pay them more, because if this is what your money buys, then you must be broke as hell.
oh, my sweet summer child. And he proceeds to go, all right, well, gentlemen, you know where to reach me. If you'd like to pick up this conversation at a later date, feel free. And hangs up. Are you still watching? Is Sage still watching?
Watching. Uh-huh.
So the guy stands up off the chair and he walks over to the TV and he looks at the camera and he smiles like this big old, like, it's actually kind of dashing, this dashing smile. And you see his arm like kind of disappear off screen and the TV goes black.
Oh, he unplugged it. I'm gonna look at old 5D man and be like, what's that guy's name? Who is that? Your little
Jesus.
compadre there.
Could he see it?
Oh yeah. Can you see it?
Well, I'll say
She took a
this
screenshot.
man. Yeah, I took this
Yeah.
guy. Turn it around.
I'm gonna hand him a piece of paper and a pen and say, write down every
He's like,
fucking
these people
name
are
you
crazy. So he writes down the following names: Carrion, Holo, like HOLO, Lurking Dark, and what's this? One you do not recognize, which is Apex.
Which one is this? I'm pointing at the. I'm assuming he's Holo.
Yes.
Who's Apex?
He's another he's a contractor. He's another guy. You wasn't there tonight, but you asked for everybody. Like,
What's his powers?
he's just really good.
That seems like a lie. Finley, you want to blast his other foot off?
Not a lie. It's not a lie. He's just
I
really
assume,
good
I
at
assume by
doing
his
things.
name, he's at the top.
But what was his name again?
Apex.
Apex.
It's in general.
Been in a fight with him yet?
I don't
No,
know. He wasn't there tonight. I don't know. Or today. Jesus Christ.
What about the creepy shadow girl?
That's Lurking Dark.
Lurking Dark.
Lurking?
She's a little unstable. She's a little wacky.
How much were you getting paid for this?
500 G?
What the fuck?
Listen.
That's That's a lot of
Has
money.
the money cleared
Sorry,
yet?
I'm sorry. Could you give me?
Listen, I will.
could you
If,
give
if
me
you
the-
want the money, I will send you the money.
Yeah,
I will.
I want the
get-
money.
Money.
Do you have a?
Sage.
I was like, did
get
you
that
enter a
routing
Craigslist ad, or was this? How do you
I have
get,
the phone number to the
on board.
contract agency.
It's the same one.
Yes.
All right, we'll get onto that after I get this routing number. So,
Villains for
how to get
hire.
that 500G, my guy?
For now, I think Al is pretty satisfied with the information we've got, and the fact that we're in deep shit. So Al's going to be like, I am going to go home, take a shower, and regroup. I don't really care what we do with 5D boy, 2D boy, whatever.
You not to touch
do you require
me.
anything else of
So I
me?
like scoot to the other side of the room.
My bag over there, it's got a scalpel in it. I can make sure he's no D-boy.
That's fair.
Jesus.
Did I find anything by trying to find his face anywhere on the internet? Stick.
This guy?
This guy, not Holo.
No. Not. I mean, like you find his face, but there's
Right.
no like record or anything.
Gotta hate
Yeah,
two-dimensional
Facebook?
NPCs.
Lol.
I mean, he does not really have social media accounts. He as far as like finding
DMV.
DMV records or that kind of thing. Like he does have a DMV record. His name is Francis Smith. He is 28 years old. He lives in Queens.
With his
So
mother?
Francis,
Does not live
here's
with
how
his
things are
mother.
gonna go. You're gonna give us that payment for nearly fucking our lives over, so we can help friends here get a place, and to earn some money for pain and suffering. And then we'll see about growing your leg back. How's that sound?
That is fine with me.
How do you feel about an
I-
unpaid internship with the police department?
Y'all,
Brad, I hope I'm speaking for you.
you people have pissed off. I'm
What do you
leaving.
mean, you people?
I am leaving the country.
How are you
I'm
gonna do
never
that without
coming
that
back here.
500G?
Do you have a number to count?
Have a what?
A number to count?
Yeah.
A number to count?
Numbered
A
account.
numbered account.
Number to count. Sorry, can't hear. Yeah, I got one. We can do a little exchange here with.
Yeah. He will wire it to a numbered account.
Excellent. I will dispense this out evenly.
Mhm.
He just wants to leave.
All right. Hank, you want to help this guy out?
Not particularly, but if you want me to, I will.
Doesn't affect my life either way. I'll just let him go like this.
Change his name to Hopalong.
Eileen.
Come on.
Benny's a criminal. What about humanity checks for everybody else?
Yeah, I was about to say, everybody else is
Not
kind of a
entirely
monster.
moral. Do I need one?
Yeah, everybody.
What kind of role is that?
I think
That's a
my
good
morality was that high.
I don't think there's morality in this game, actually.
Yay!
Oh.
So what would I need to roll?
I'll figure it out. So, are y'all going to let him go?
I'm rich. I just assumed I was a bastard.
I mean,
Yeah.
they would already know where Finley lives. It's not like they have any other information on us.
That is true.
I'm sure they have all the information on it.
I will look and be like, Francis, if you ever come here again,
Actually,
I would
Sage, roll me
defer to Mr.
another cyberkinesis plus quantum roll.
okay. I don't add intelligence or computer to that.
While you're doing that, I
Nope,
would say
just
just
those
out
two.
loud.
Okay.
What are you gonna say?
Al is going to look at Brad and be like, "I will defer to you for his
Yeah, see, there's my
condition
usual
from this
roll
point
right there
forward."
with 0, but no botch.
All right.
So, you know.
You no longer feel the buildup of energy and electricity. The phone is hung up.
Interesting. Very curious about that. It didn't look like anybody in the room could be doing that, so I'm wondering if it's his dad.
Questions.
2 rolls and 1 auto success, so 3 successes to help
grow
him
his
heal
limb
his
back?
foot back. Yeah.
Okay, his foot grows back. It's a naked foot. It's pink.
Ew.
It's like I am leaving. You will never see me again. I am gone. I am out of here. He's gonna stand up. He's gonna start moving toward the door unless somebody's gonna stop him.
I don't like it that you're trying to set it up like we should.
I'm gonna put my hand on the door for just 1 second
Brad, shouldn't you arrest him?
and just kind of look at him, just like, if you ever get contact from my father or from that organization again, I want you to badmouth my father that he set you up and put the word out that he is not to be trusted.
If I ever hear from your father again, I'll probably be dead about 10 seconds later. He knows one of us got caught, and he knows who it wasn't. I'm never coming back here. I'm leaving the country.
Got there.
Good luck.
And he is 2D'd and gone under the door. He just slides
Should've
under it
put a
like
towel
a
there.
Move the towel. There's actually a shuffle moment where he tries to get under it and it has to
Feels like
wiggle
s-
and it's really awkward. And we kind of laugh
Yeah,
at
it's
him.
awkward for everybody. And that is where we will stop for right now. Now that we have some big reveal on the table.
Oh, very nice session.
He's
Very
saying,
good.
why the fuck could that dude see me? I don't like that.
Bum bum
I don't like
bum.
that stick.
Oh,
mean,
very
you don't-
sneaky villain, sir.
You don't know he could see you.
He could recognize that I was using my powers in the room.
He could
That-
feel you.
That's
Yeah, I don't
different.
like that.
He's
I
got
like
somebody
that.
in the system.
He
Lot
is
going on.
he is the internet in human form.
No, there's unfortunately no one on the internet in human form. There are other things in human form.
There is.
Is Bo not going to be joining us?
Apparently not.
No.
He got
Apparently,
called into work.
Oh,
yeah, he got called in.
so the
Yes.
secret
What if Bo
villain is not going to be
work?
joining us. Oh, darn.
I really don't know why you think he's the secret villain.
Because he's
He's
British.
I'm just going to start putting him in dangerous situations and see what his powers are.
Tie him up with that head shadow lady. See what happens.
God.
What
God.
if we all turned on Aloysius? How would you feel about that? How would
Listen,
that ruin your
it's-
life?
That's not my life problem. You are sorely mistaken if you think that for some reason would interrupt or disrupt my nefarious plans. I am slightly wounded that you think that I would not have some kind of Byzantine plot to account for anything you might do. So I'm just saying.
Challenge accepted?
I'm not saying you wouldn't make it worse, but I'm saying I would love to see what would happen.
I mean, I believe in player agency, so y'all do you. I'm not responsible for the outcome.